Okay, in this video we're going to have a look in particular at one of the ores that we extract from the earth, and here we're going to look at hematite. Heme means iron. You remember hemoglobin. Hemoglobin contains iron in your blood, so hematite is iron ore, and the hematite contains iron oxide. Remember, iron is a reactive metal, therefore it combines with oxygen in the atmosphere to make the compound iron oxide. Now, in order to extract this, we need to use the reactivity series to help us to work this out. I'm just going to grab my reactivity series sheet. Here it is. So reactivity series shows us that iron, as we know, is a fairly reactive metal, but carbon is a non-metal, but carbon is more reactive. So I can use carbon and the fact it's more reactive to extract iron from iron oxide. And the way that works, as you can see here, is this equation. So we take our iron oxide that we've got from the ground, react it with carbon. Carbon is more reactive, so carbon is going to displace the iron from the iron oxide, leaving us with iron displaced and carbon dioxide forming. Okay, we'll do a simple equation in a second. Before we do that, let's have a quick look at something here. So my iron oxide has now been turned into just iron. What have we done here to change this from this iron oxide to iron? We've removed the oxygen. Removal of oxygen is a reduction reaction. And the opposite, the carbon, what have we done here? We have added oxygen to the carbon. So this reaction is described as oxidation. Oxidation means adding oxygen. Okay. This takes place in a blast furnace. A blast furnace kind of tells you the conditions that we need, because here we're going to need heat in order to make this work. Okay. One of the things I was going to show you, I said, was going to be the balanced equation for this. So iron oxide, Fe2O3, reacting it with carbon to make iron and carbon dioxide. This is a really good equation to practice balancing equations because it's a tough one. So you want to practice this, pause the video there, practice balance this equation. I'm going to write the answers in. I'm not going to go through the working out for this. If you need help with that working out, find that video on balancing equations and it will show you how to balance equations. Okay.